What's up, guys, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Finally back in some ATS. Took a little break and did some other stuff, and we are back. We got a load going from where are we? Odessa, Texas to San Angelo to the Metal West Workshop. That is where we are going, and it's going to get us about $5,600. And it should be about 169 miles in 2 hours and 58 minutes. So, let's get this underway. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. Hopefully you've been enjoying all of the content that's been coming out on the channel. So at the time of this video being released, I believe... Yeah, so I'm not going to have GTA 3 out before this one. So I'm going to finish up GTA 3. Should be about 2 more episodes, I think, of that. And we'll get that uploaded for those that were watching it to finish up that series. And then Hogwarts Legacy we're going to need to get finished up. I'm going to focus on that to get that all wrapped up and done. Now, as far as Farm Sim, there was an issue with Hofbergman again. So, yeah, I'm not going to be doing any Hofbergman content until there's some kind of a major update, you know, done for that. It was texture issues, so I just had to get rid of it. The roleplay series, that was episode 9. That was the finale of that season. There will be another season. When will that be? I am not sure, to be honest. But yes, there will be a second season to the roleplay. But yes, episode 9 was the last one for that. And then for American Farmlands time-lapse series, I am still going to continue that. I just haven't had the time to get any more of that recorded. I've been busy with getting some other things done, plus some behind-the-scenes stuff that you guys don't see that I've had to take care of as far as the channel goes. But yeah, so... And now we're also playing the Upper Mississippi River Valley map, which has been an absolute blast for me. We've got some fields done. So I've been doing recorded episodes of that, and then I did a live stream. So episode 3 should be coming out, I believe, Sunday this weekend. I gotta carve out some time to get that recorded, as well as American Farmlands. Get some more. Why is this car going so slow? Get out of the way. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of where things are at. We have Upper Mississippi River Valley, American Farmlands time-lapse for Farm Sim, and we're still going to be going with our American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 career modes. Can we get over? Yes, we can. And then also introduced Microsoft Flight Sim to the channel. So we're going to be doing some flights, and our goal is to fly literally everywhere. And yeah, so if you're interested in Microsoft Flight Sim, be on the lookout for those. I believe there is going to be, at the time of this video being released, I believe there's going to be another Flight Sim video tomorrow. Yeah, I think so. I've already got it recorded, just need to get it edited and uploaded and all of that stuff. And then Euro Truck Sim will be out after this video today as of the time of this release. So, if you're watching this later on, then, well, you know, none of that is really gonna matter. Alright, so we are down to just about 2 hours, 126 miles to go. Making a left turn up here. I did change some mods. I took out a couple of things. The traffic mod increased density, traffic density was still installed, so that was causing issues because base game, I believe one of the updates did increase that traffic density, so I wanted to remove that because it was just way too much traffic. That is gone. I do still have the realistic logos and companies and all that stuff installed. I also got the realistic brutal weather back installed, and it was actually raining when I fired up the game, so that was fun. I ended up having to sleep and all of that stuff. And whenever you change certain mods, it teleports you back to your home terminal. So I had to teleport back down to Texas where we left off, and slept and had to repair the truck and a couple of things here and there before we got things rolling with this episode. If you're wondering why my head is moving around so much, it is because I have track IR, and I am trying to keep my head as still as I can to not cause any problems, but it adds to the realism. There is a popo. Why is traffic driving so slow? I don't understand it. Get out of the way, bud. Yeah, you have an oversized load, but you know, let's go. Chop chop. Got places to be. Alright, so about an hour 49 left. We may do 2 loads in this episode. We'll see when we get to the destination, but I'm going to get a little bit more ways down the road and then bring it back here in just a second. We are 19 minutes, 18 minutes now away and 16 miles to go. Pulling up into our destination here in, where? San Angelo. That's where we're at. I know where we're going. So yeah, these roads have been pretty nice. It's been, 75 mile an hour speed limit through here. So I've been just maxing it out and hitting the road. Looks like that might be a hidden road back there. I need to get into some hidden roads. Looks like speed limit drops down here. Let's slow down before we get popped with a speeding ticket. Going all the way down to 45. And looks like we're turning here anyways. San Angelo discovered, 5 out of 29. There may have been a couple of them that were discovered when I was setting up a convoy profile. I had to jump around a lot, teleport, and all that stuff, and when you do that, it discovers cities and everything, so that's okay. There's a couple of them that we won't get the achievement for, but which we already have the achievement, actually. It just won't show up for the series here, but it will show the discovery of the city. So where do you need it? We're only going to get a 40 rather XP on this one, and proceed to the unloading route area. Now, it looks like it's going to be over here, so let's 4 ways going here, and it looks like it's right here, so it's not going to be too bad, it looks like, maybe. And we just had a loan installment. Just make sure we're clear back there in that corner. Let's kick this trailer over as much as we can. I'm gonna go off the road here just a little bit. Yeah, we cranked it a little too hard the wrong way there. There it is. I'm just going to get the truck straight. Alright, there we go. Let's hop out and take a look at how well we did on that one. It's a little crooked. It's actually a lot crooked, but that's okay. Doesn't make sense to park this here anyways, but I suppose that's where they want it. It is a container, so... Alright, let's go ahead and drop this trailer and see what we get off of this one. Alright, we got a parking challenge achievement, and I think I like it achievement. You didn't see those because it's in a Steam overlay. It pops up down here in this corner for me. So, alright, so we got $5,626 for that one, and we are getting our way on up there to level 11. Make sure we don't have any skill points unassigned. We are good. And let's take a look at the bank here. We still have quite a bit to pay off. This one, we have 5,000 left to repay on this guy right here. How much do we have right now? We have 36,000. Let's go ahead and repay that. Alright, now we're down to $3,000 a day. And we'll be chipping away at these big boys a little at a time here. So, I'm going to find another job for us. And be right back. Alright, load number 2 is going from Odessa to Abilene. And it is going to be going to Swift, coming from Walmart. So we got to be careful when we get to the Swift location, though, because you know how them Swift drivers be. Yeah, this could be interesting. Let's go ahead and hop back into the truck. Let's get this thing underway. So we're going to be going around the Walmart building. Coming out the other direction. We came in from the other side. Go ahead and shut our four-ways off. I said shut the four-ways off. There we go. I need to clean the buttons in my button box. Spray some contact cleaner or something in there. Alright, we could have went straight coming out of there, but I felt like going this way, so this is the way we're going. And we'll be taking back this way behind these buildings. Let's turn wide here. Make sure we're going to clear that corner. And we are good. We got 2.5 hours, 146-mile journey over to Abilene, and that should give us another discovered city. Sounds like there might be a plane above us. Oops. Almost ran that truck off the road. That's okay, we need to get over anyways. Alright, let me get on the road here and bring you back here in just a second. Well, it looks like we're coming through a little small town here. Not sure where this is. Well, I was going to get over a lane. That's not going to happen. We've got about 2 hours left, 114 miles to go. Let's hop out and take a look here. Some kind of a bell going off. Or is that a train? That's a train. Sounded like a bell. That's pretty cool, though. Near the train. Sign says straight ahead for Abilene. What do we have over here on the side here? Looks like we have an arcade and an Ace Hardware. Commercial building. Got some kind of a thrift shop over there. There's a gap right there. There's a gap in the gap between the mirror and the truck. Alright, anyways. This is what I do when I get stopped in traffic like this. I just look around at stuff. It's pretty fun. Not really. And we just barely made that light. I didn't even realize it was yellow till I was already past the line. That's okay. Made it through without a single dime spent. I was going to see if I could get into that gas station, but I can't. I am going to need some fuel eventually, but I think we might be okay. We need to go north 83 and 67. These back roads that turn into highways and expressways and freeways and back to town roads. Oh, good old Texas. We're going to be going this way, 83. There we go. Alright, let me get down the road just a little bit more here and bring you back in. And there we go. We have Abilene discovered already. That is 6 out of 29 cities here in Texas. We're moving along pretty fast, actually, discovering these cities. Although I did take a little bit of a break there in between the, from the last episode, and did ATS 2, and haven't done any ATS in a little while. Been doing a lot of farm sim, and then decided to fire up the flight sim and get that rolling again. And I have been thoroughly enjoying flight sim again, especially with the new virtual flight online thing that I found. And it's been around for a while, but I just discovered it not too long ago, like the other day, a couple days ago, and decided to do it. It gives a whole new meaning to flying around because, outside of any kind of third-party app or anything to go with flight sim, that's all you're doing is just flying, which is fun and everything, but I like to have a purpose. I like to have destinations to go to with a purpose, so that is what Virtual Flight Online has done for me with Flight Sim, and I am enjoying the Flight Sim once again. And right now we are doing the regional tour in USA West Coast. That is the one that we're doing right now, so if you're interested in seeing some of that flying, check those out. And we did the first leg. I recorded the first leg of that flight, and that video will be out tomorrow as of the time of this video being released. So definitely go check that out. We stayed in Washington State, just a quick flight. It was a very cloudy flight and a very, very interesting landing, so definitely go check that out. That was probably the toughest landing that I had done so far in the flight sim. Yeah, so it was quite interesting. That's for sure. Definitely go check that out. So we're coming into town here. We got about 36 miles left. We don't need to take that exit. We need to keep going. Maybe down to the next one. Yeah, Texas has a lot of these little service roads and access roads, which kind of makes it a little confusing in real life. There's so many times that I have missed my exit because the GPS was thinking it was further ahead, and then I'd be looking at the GPS and then look up at the sign, and I'm like, no, this can't be the exit, and then next thing I know, it was the exit. So we could have actually taken that exit back there because the service road lines up with this one. But we're going to be turning left under this overpass here. We're getting closer to the treacherous lands of Swiftopia is what I'm going to call it. I wonder if it's actually going to be like Swift logos and stuff. I don't know. I don't even know what we're hauling. I know it's a Walmart trailer, curtain side, which is interesting coming from Walmart. So if I... Oh, that's not it. This is it right here. Empty pallets to Swift Transport in Abilene. That is what we're taking over there. So I'm assuming, because like Swift does a lot of contract, loads and everything for Walmart. So They probably delivered a load, and then Walmart just loaded the pallets back on the trailer, and this is going back to Swift. So, even though it typically would just go to like a Walmart distribution center, this could be a relay load. You know, could be just relaying this load to another driver at the Swift yard. So I don't know. This is an actual this is a legit load that could happen between Walmart and Swift. Other than the curtain side flatbed trailer that doesn't make any sense for Walmart or Swift. But yeah, we'll ignore that. Eventually, we'll probably start buying some of our own trailers. And I believe we can get more money for that if we have our own trailer. And yes, we are in the land of Swift. I am going to get a screenshot here. Alright, screenshot has been had. And we'll be pulling in here. Actually, this might be a better spot for a screenshot. Alright, screenshot is done. And this is where we are dropping it off. So let's get in here. Ooh, we're going to get a 90. Let's take it. And it looks like that's going to be right back there in that little spot. So what we'll do, so we don't have the blind side, is we'll come up here and get turned around if we can. This is going to be tight. This is going to be a tight turnaround here. If I can. Okay, I'm thinking... Let's just back it up here. I don't want to blindside it into this spot. Alright, so let's do... get out and look here and kind of see what our options are here. So if we back it up out of the gate, we can actually turn it around in this spot right here. There should be plenty of room. And then we can get a sight side back in. That's going to be a little tight getting in around that fence, but I think we'll be okay. So let's give it a shot. Alright. First things first, we got to get turned around. There we go. Hopefully the tail swing will miss that truck back there. Looks like we are good. We're gonna come to almost a near jackknife there. Now we are sight side. And we're gonna want to be as close to that fence as possible here. Now let's get out and look one more time. Looks like we might be good if we just crank it. We should be okay. Hopefully I left us enough room. Maybe I should straighten it up and just do a straight 90. Might be a good idea, but then again, I think we might be okay here. Alright, so we need... Alright, we need to do a get out and look because I think we're going to hit that fence over here. Yep. Sure enough are. If I straighten it up, I can get out of this. If I just straighten it up about right there. Alright, now we need to get out and look again. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. We're gonna miss that truck with plenty of space. Look at that. We are just about perfectly lined up with that parking spot back there. Very, very nicely done. That is how you handle that. And we are in. Let's get out and take a look at the truck one more time here. Very nice. And let's actually get another screenshot. Alright, we are in. Let's go ahead and drop this trailer and see what we get. Got a parking challenge achievement again, 18 out of 20. Got $3,637 or $73 rather, and slowly working our way up to level 11. But I do believe that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. This has been fun, interesting coming to a Swift place. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.